So we just have currently right now two models of the hard OLED panels for the iPhone X. And I kind of want to go over like why we carry both. One of the main reasons is that we ourselves are kind of unaware of trying to figure out which is the best one. They both have good features on both of them. However, when it comes down to which one's better, we can't come up to a determination. So I kind of want to go over what's the good things about each one and discuss on each one. GX, when it comes to the size of the OLED panel, it's actually going to be much more accurate, whereas from the top to bottom distance. ZY has this issue where it's the lip of the black trim on it is much higher comparative to the GX. So the black border is much thicker on this. When it comes to the corners, however, GX has much higher end elevated corners comparative to ZY, where much more smoother around it. So GX definitely fails on that side, ZY is a little bit better. When I kind of look at it from different angles, color-wise, GX is better. Now, even as I'm switching between different colors on each one, like if I'm moving from different angles or anything like that, the GX is going to be a lot better in quality of the color comparative to the ZY. The ZY has a little bit more of an orangish tint, not as nice as GX. GX is much more closer resemblance to the OEM one. So cover glass strength wise, GX definitely used a harder cover glass comparative to the ZY. Now I've done ball drop tests on both, and GX definitely had a stronger cover glass. ZY's hard OLED, this is their second version, so they have improved on the strength of actually doing a drop test from blacking out. However, the covered glass strength is definitely GX, wins hands down. I think kind of the downfall of GX is the, as the screen starts to dim down, so as the night goes on or anything like that, GX has this problem where you start seeing faint lines on the LCD. Now the video won't be able to catch it, but there is faint gray lines that rush across from it comparative to a ZY, where it's going to be much more smoother toned and everything like that. So in this sense, I would say, hey, ZY has an upper hand. Touchscreen wise, now I can't pinpoint exactly where the touch screen problems are. Mostly it's like the response time when I'm gaming. When you're gaming on these Z like Y, there's going to be much less lag or response time from it comparative to the GX. So ZY, I would say, hey, has a better touchscreen digitizer assembled to it comparative to the GX. Well, both devices have EEPROM capabilities on them. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna take an EEPROM program. And I definitely know that, hey, I mean, I've already done the programming just to check it, but if the serial number does pop up, that would clearly state that, hey, this is going to have EEPROM capabilities. Reset it and start it back on. I'm going to do the same thing with the ZY. Same thing. So I have programmed the serial to it, same serial number, so it was able to transfer over. So both OLED panels have capabilities of doing EEPROM programming. So as I'm looking on the Polarizer on both of them, now, so the problem with the GX is that, hey, once it comes to a certain angle, it gets really dark. Now they've tried to make it less that, hey, when you're looking sideways or you're looking from one angle, it's fine. However, on certain angles, it gets super dark. Comparative to ZY, will still stay pretty steadily solid. It does cause a little bit of a rainbow effect, but it's not really noticeably that different. Where GX is going to not have the rainbow effect, but at some points the color gets really heavily darked, where you won't experience this with ZY or anything along those lines. So ZY is a little bit better comparative to, on the Polarizer, I would say, compared than the GX. When we do the force touch, I'm going to turn top brightness on. Force touch is like, hey, does any one of them have real 3D? Both of these panels don't have real 3D, meaning like if you're going to take a point and try to apply pressure, it won't cause it. Now, when you actually kind of tilt your finger, meaning that, hey, what it's doing is it's taking how much power is being used against the digitizer. So how much surface area is being covered. So as long as there's higher surface area being covered by your finger, it's thinking that, oh, the customer's trying to do or force touch capabilities. So that's how fake 3D technically works, where it doesn't have any real 3D panel. It's just using, hey, how much surface area is being occupied by that. As you see, both OLED panel manufacturers are working really hard to bring to an industry the goods and bads about each one. ZY, GX, they both don't have a perfect LCD for us to make a determination to say, hey, this is the one we recommend. We're currently offering both too and trying to see, hey, if there's any other faults or any other benefits of one or the other. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have another update on either one if GX or ZY can come up with a better quality. Thank you.